All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream special edition. Veterans Day flight. We're going to go from Pittsburgh to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyway, probably going to be about an hour in the air, and then we're going to do the FsHub daily short. Should be a quick flight, so we'll get a couple things done, knocked out for today, and then we'll wrap it up. So we'll be back Saturday as planned. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the flight deck here, get the aircraft started up so we can get in the air. Kind of a wasn't planned exactly, just thought about it yesterday. Thought, well, we can do a flight. Shouldn't take very long to do a couple things, and we'll wrap it up. Hopefully the weather will be halfway decent. Oh, of course we're at the gas station. We gotta get the ground power on. Those on. We gotta get the fuel pumps on. Alright. Not that one. Oh, might help if I. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, it might help if I also did that, didn't? There we go. All right, let's try this again. There we go. There we go. All right, so also we are going to go ahead and dial in our landing. Enter. We want RNAV. I think it was the RNAV 19 Zulu. Let's just double check to make sure. Yep. And we want that to be Yes, no transition. Enter. Load. Enter. Enter. Perfect. Hello, Mela. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, let's we'll go to part design. Oh, let's get some altitude dialed in. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, just ran to the store real quick and figured I'd squeeze in a stream today. We'll get a couple flights knocked out. Taking some veterans from Pittsburgh to Washington, D.C. for Veterans Day's festivities. Today's flight brought to you by a pair of socks airline. Pair of socks. Just because you have a pair of socks does not mean you have to match. Airline president, CEO. Oh, appreciate that. Airline CEO and fellow pilot, Uncle Scruffy. Scruffy Tam will show you his mismatched socks on stream if you ask him nicely. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do it today or not. I just was able to get some things done, and figured I would get one more in. Probably going to be filing. The job center said he'll. If I'm still streaming, I may be wrapping things up by the time he gets home. Who knows? That's okay. I figured it's going to be kind of a quiet stream. It wasn't like it was exactly planned in advance, or where. Oh, I got to change something else. I just realized. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There are some some people probably busy getting home from doing stuff, so it's all right. I didn't expect it to be a super like ton of people showing up. That's okay. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Well, I forgot a few things, didn't I? I sure did. Oh, I forgot to update the route too. Well, it should be going to KDCA. Coming in on our nav Zulu on the 19er approach, runway 19er. So we'll come in. Nation's capital will be to our left as we come down the river, and we'll try to count our bridges, and we'll turn right into runway 19. Hopefully, put it on the ground nice and easy. And then we'll wrap things up for the day. Oh no, and then we got one more short flight to do. We'll hop in the Vertigo, get that knocked out, and then we'll be done. We'll be up in Canada for the second flight. I don't even know. Scruffy's done the. Gotta look real quick. Okay, so what do we got to beat? Oh, negative 121. Okay. We got that. We got that. That's a lock. Oh, we might as well go all the way. We'll go just a little farther. I'm not supposed to, but yeah, we'll turn here. That's all right. It's not going to make that much of a difference, I don't think. on, plane. How'd you suddenly run out of... It's like I hit a wall or something. Okay, let's lock our tail wheel. All right. Make sure, did I? Okay. All right, let's go. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Doing the rudder dance again. All right, there we go. Fly out just a little bit more, and then we'll make a left turn and get back towards our... All right. All right, there we go. let's. And I gotta do one other thing I think that I forgot to do. There we go. All right. Yeah, just past 6,000 feet. I think that's where the Steelers play football right there, I think. It might be their old stadium. Let's see what the weather's like. Ooh. All right. Let's check our fuel. Should have more than enough to get there. We're just gonna level off here. We're almost at our cruising altitude. And we'll go into our auto lean. Should get a little bit of a I know those don't work. Maybe in the new sim it'll work. Alright, let's put this into auto lean. There we go. The superchargers. At a certain altitude, you put the superchargers on. In it gives you, because you're up at a higher altitude, the air's thinner. The superchargers kind of help with the power, but in the you can move them, but I don't think it really makes any difference. But hopefully, maybe in the new one, it'll actually make a difference. You know, like it'll operate like it should. Oh, I guess I could turn out my. All right. Let's cruise along here for a bit. While we're cruising, I'm going to check something real quick. CYN. Is it VQ? Yep, VQ. Okay. CYVQ. Oh, that's way up there. Oh, and it's snowy up there. Oh. That's way up in North Canada. Ooh, and they got weather up there too. You know what we might just do? They said it's negative 12 degrees Celsius up there right now. Dang. Well, that might just change things just a teeny bit. All right. Well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick with the DC-3. I don't think I'm gonna beat that landing rate today, but we'll get the daily done. You never know. Let's see. Scruffy got a negative one. What did I say? It was a negative 171. I needed that in the Cessna. Negative 121. So I have to beat a negative 121. Yeah, we'll stick with the DC-3. Not that I don't think the Vertigo could handle it, but this is a good workhorse. We'll stick with what will work. And that's only a 74. The daily is only a 74, 74 nautical miles. So yeah, we'll still make pretty good time in the DC-3. So yeah, we'll do that after we get done with this flight. We only got 112 nautical miles to go. About half an hour before we reach that initial point into Washington National. Yeah, a lot of those points are together, so we're gonna, once we get a little bit closer, we'll drop some altitude. We need to be at 2,700 feet by the time we reach Derrick, and then Sunny, we got to be at 2,000 feet. So I'll just say we got to be at 2,000 feet regardless. I had what did I have for dinner last night? Oh, Uh, we had frozen, like pre-made lasagna. Just throw it in the freezer or throw it in the oven for about 25 minutes. It's not the most. Not that I mean, I love lasagna. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the healthiest thing to eat. It's just full of carbs. You know, that's all it is. It's just like a plate of carbs. And, like so. Yeah, that's what we had. I had to think about it, but yeah, that's what we had. So farmland out here. It looks like big farm area. But yeah, it was that was all. It wasn't. That's all we had was just lasagna, and it's like, it's like too much, you know. I mean, it serves four, and for two people, it's just way more food than necessary. To be honest, it's just ugh. Yeah, it's like it's he got it at Sam's Club when we went last week, and it's just like it's just too much food for two people. Like it's just I feel like I should only eat one piece. I end up eating two because otherwise it goes to waste. Because it's not like it's not like that great of food, to be honest. It's just yeah, I don't know. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's not healthy stuff. That much I know, and I'm sure my doctor would say that's you're eating way too many carbs. No, you gotta cut back on that. So I'm trying to. It's just I don't know. Yeah, it's really like it serves like easily you could four people could eat from it and it would be just enough. It'd be fine. But for two people, it's way too much food. It's not healthy at all. You know, it, like I really wish there was a smaller version. But there isn't. So yeah, I get I get grossed out thinking about it. To be honest, it's not like very well made. It's just it's probably it's not very healthy at all to eat. I mean, if you're hungry and you just need something quick, it'll do. But it's even then, it's just you know. I'm honestly trying to make better choices about what I eat. I'm trying not to eat junk food if I can help it. And yeah, I can help it 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. But sometimes you're just like I just need something convenient. But it's not. It's just ugh. You know. So but yeah, that's just how I look at it. I mean, it's just not. it's hard. It really is difficult to eat um, healthy when people around you don't want to. You know, it's like somebody who's trying to quit smoking or quit drinking. When they're around people who do that, it's they they kind of slip off the whatever they're working on to be better. It's easy to just go like, all right, I'll just have one more drink or I'll just smoke one more cigarette. Well, it's not healthy. Yeah, and it shouldn't be that way. Healthy food should be the least expensive thing that you can buy. The garbage food should be expensive. That's the way I look at it. Like, why is it that we got to pay, an arm and a leg for? Wait, somebody said something and I didn't quite catch it. Potomac approach. Why didn't it switch over? All right, something's wrong with my co-pilot. Has suddenly stopped talking. 126825. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I would agree. All right, 72 nautical miles to go. We're just under 72 now. Let's just have a look. I got no line. That's interesting. Martinsburg, West Virginia. Alright. There's our destination there. Alright. I think we're going to start dropping some altitude here. Alright. Use up the fuel in the auxiliary tanks. Might as well. Might be a little too far out from Yeah, we're still a little bit far out. All right. Trying to keep an eye on the chat in case anybody says anything. I know we got ads coming in here pretty soon. We'll get those done and then we should be good for the remainder of the flight. Let's see if we... No, that's Washington Dulles. Cumberland Valley Airstrip. I think I went by there on the train. If I remember correctly, it's almost like we had to be almost. We had to be almost on top of the airport before we could talk to them. Or just have to try to keep an eye on that list. Boy. Okay. Okay, there's a White House helipad. There it is. No, we're not going to do that. All right. I'm going to. Ah, nope, 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 nope. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. All right. See, it even canceled my autopilot. Now we're getting back on course. I kind of think where that 737-800 is or should be our airport right there, I think. So I know we got to fly the river coming up here. All right, ad should be done. Somebody else is lurking. Scruffy, are you lurking? Mick, are you lurking? Who's lurking? Somebody's lurking. Oh, golf course right there. Maybe Joseph's lurking. He got on the dodgy McDonald's Wi-Fi and he's watching a little bit while he's waiting for his appointment. All right, we're almost at our initial entry there into the well, somebody was lurking and they said, think there's something else I'm forgetting about the landing. Oh, turn the fuel pumps on. Let's open up the cow flaps. Yep, there's our so that's the pattern entry. That's our where we're gonna land, but we're gonna come in pretty close to right there. Well, you guys can't see the mouse, I forget. So we're gonna come in pretty much right where you see the white dot right now. That's our turn in point. So I'm gonna use that. I'm not going to fly the left pattern entry. I'm just going to use that last bit there as a guide of when to turn in. But we should be turning in here to a little bit to the right. I do believe we should follow the kind of follow the river down. Get a little bit more flap down. There we go. All right. I think we go ahead and drop the landing gear. All right, I'm gonna have to kind of hand fly this in the rest of the way. We'll be on the ground momentarily in Washington, D.C. Thank you for flying with Pan Am today. We'll do another quick flight up in Canada, way up north. The weather should be absolutely bonkers. All right, I got the airport in sight because there's one of the runways. There's a Washington Monument. Oh, that's a university right there. It looks like. Not sure which one. That should be the Lincoln Memorial right there. Yep. I do believe that's it. Alright, here we go. There's the bridge I came over when I was on the train. See a Southwest Airlines coming in to land here. Probably on the same runway. Good morning, Rat Hole. How are you? Nice to see you here. I'm gonna land. We got one more flight to do after this. I'm gonna do the Paris or the FsHub daily short flight up in Canada after this. Yep, there's the train tracks right there, the very last bridge. Boy, yeah, it's hard to judge your distance with this. Let's see how we did. We didn't get any applause, so come on. Okay. Let's see how we did. I think we did terrible. 213. That's all right. It's hard to judge. This is try it out. It's pretty challenging. Not gonna lie. It is let me turn off those oh. It's right there. Did I put the parking brake on? No. I thought I did for some reason. Yeah, it's a challenging approach, that's for sure. I totally misjudged my height coming in. I thought I was much higher. This thing sits up so high, it's hard to kind of clipper. Yeah, might as well have been. It's hard. This plane does not want to slow. You know, trying to get it to slow down and stay on the runway to. It's not easy. That's right. They'll send us the bill. Oh, well, that sucks. There we go. 58 minutes. Not too shabby. All right, let's go to Canada. A negative 139. You know what's weird? It does that sometimes. You know, you think you did really bad. You know, like 139 is pretty decent. But yeah, you think, oh no, there's no way I did good on this. So yeah, it's weird sometimes like that. But hey, if that's what they gave you, that's what they gave you. You can't, you know, like, oh, nah, I don't want that. No, I'd take it. CYGH. CYGH. Fort Good Hope. Way up yonder. Is there a park? There's one parking spot to start up from. And we're going to CYGQ. Q. Norman Wells. And let's see, 2-9er. We'll come in there, arrive. All right. We're gonna have to advance the time once I pop in here. Oops, forgot about that. Yeah, I'm not saying. All right, I'm gonna let me step away. We'll let the ads play, and then we'll get started up. We'll do this one real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Now, while we're waiting for the ads to play, I just want to check one thing. Let's see if this thing's got a CYEQ Wells runway. Yeah, 28 is the looks like the preferred. Do we have any RNAV? Okay. else we could do via the Vermi transition. Yeah, I think that might be a good. Yeah, we'll try that. Airport is at what elevation? 237 feet, so all right. Okay. All right. Now I have an idea. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in here and get some time, get a little bit of sun in the sky. Looks like it's going to be overcast the entire way. It's supposed to be snowing at both locations, I think. Let's see here. Ooh, look at that. Snow's on the ground already. Where's our runway at? Like, I don't even know where the runway is. Let's have a look. I'm guessing it's just this. Is it through here? Wow. This is crazy. I'm guessing this is our runway here. It kind of feels like a runway. That's grass. That's grass. Don't tell me the whole airstrip is grass. Can't be. Is it? Oh, come on. Killing me. I'm guessing this whole thing is grass. So I don't see any other place I don't see where the airstrip would be. Oh, thank you. Oh, getting registered for spring. Hello, Scruffy. I think you're gonna win. You're probably gonna beat me today, cause, man, there's this no. I'm guessing this is it. We're just gonna have to make the best of it. Hold on. Let me look. I gotta look at this. We're going from C1GH. Runways, general information. Charts, taxi. Is it paved or is it grass? It's gravel. Oh, gravel. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Gravel. Okay. And the other one is, I think that one's paved. Yeah, that's paved. Okay. All right. Let's get back in here and get our plane started up. Try to do it correctly this time. All right, we have to put that. Turn on the ground power. That's weird. Oh, okay, well, all right. We need to get our fuel set. Yep, make those rich. throttles a little bit. All right, now we can turn our batteries on. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. Turn the ground power off. Hello, Joseph. Just getting started. We're just going to do one more quick flight and I'm going to wrap things up. Let's get some lights on. There we go. All right, let's get our lights on. Make sure we have that. All right, let's we won't use the let's go about try for 8,000. Everything go okay at Job Center there, Joseph? Or it's hard to tell. Okay, let's talk to somebody. Of course, traffic. I have no idea where runway 7 is, but okay. You can't even find a runway. Okay. Can we... I can't even... That's good. Good to hear. All right. So we can't see runway 7. At least not yet. Oh, ads are in. Okay, well, I'll find the runway. Try to find the runway. All right, I know. Oh, okay. Now we got a line. Okay, which way is 7? Seven is 2 hour right. Okay. That's what I kind of figured. Yeah, I'm guessing this must be the runway area here. I'll try to go all the way down to the end. Doesn't feel like we're moving very fast. Well, at least you guys can see some snow today. You can virtually make your little snowman off the side of the runway here, I guess. Yeah, see, that's all grass, so I think we're on the actual runway because the runway's gravel. So if we're near this, then we must be on the actual runway. Snow angels, that too. Well, if you want to do that, Joseph, you can make a snow angels. Actually, see, that looks like it's... So yeah, I think we're on gravel. I kind of feel like we are, but it's hard to tell because there's no, like, way of knowing, really. Oh, look at that. What a U-turn, huh? Let me just pull up just a smidge. Get the tail straightened out here. Before I lock the wheel. Otherwise, I mean, I think I'm going to be pedal dancing again anyway. Yeah, see, it's hard to tell what's gravel and what's grass. Oh yeah, lock the tail wheel. Okay, well, we're just gonna make the best of it. That's all we can do. Alright, let's get this done. Scruffy, you're probably gonna win today. At least for me. I don't think I'm gonna beat that. Doing the battle dance. And we're up. Gear's coming up. Woo! All right, there we go. Now we're on our way. Whew. Ooh, I see mountains ahead of us. We may have to put the heaters on right away. Let's see here. Let's just go for 7,000. All right. Actually, I think we'll go 6. I think we'll be all right. Oh, welcome back, Camilla. I didn't realize you'd stepped away. I'm sorry. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Let's see if our... no, Fort Good Hope's only one within an earshot. And that's like back there in the yonder. Oh, I kind of like that shot just the way it is. Why not? So, oh, some ads came. Well, I thought the ads had been gone. See, I don't see. It says like the ads are over, but I don't know what. Maybe there's a bit of a lag before you guys can see me again. I don't know. I don't know how that works. The mysteries of technology. Registration for spring classes, boy. I remember those days. Registering for classes. Then taking my paperwork over to the little veterans office there on campus so they can submit that to the VA so I get my GI Bill money. Pay for my books and supplies. Let's see, can we actually use the... See again, no line here. That's interesting. So that's our destination right there. So I got to probably wait to get a little bit closer. We may have to do the pattern entry this time. See how the weather is when we get there. Well, matter of fact, well, it should be turned off, but let me double check. Yeah. We'll use that if we have to. But I have no expectations of getting less than a 121. I'm sure I'm going to get a 2 something. But that's okay. Can't win them all. But you never know. I might do better than I expect. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a, kind of shake the rust off, and before you know it, you're Is there a wind coming behind us? We got a bit of a tailwind, maybe? No, we got a headwind of 18 knots. It's been cold here in the... Nuh-uh. What's cold, Joseph? Tell me the temperature. What's the temperature? Well, it was a little bit chilly this morning when I went to Publix. We had a little bit of, it's supposed to rain all day today, but it's sunny right now. It was warm and humid yesterday. It's pretty humid. Not super humid, but it was a little bit. It's 64 there. Come on, Joseph. What's the temperature? If I have to look it up, Mella's going to have words with you. I guess I'm going to have to look it up. Let's see. What is the temperature in London? London, England. It is 52 degrees. What? Feels like 48. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. 10 degrees Celsius, yeah. That's not bad. That's I thought that was like normal for you guys. See here, when it that's like nice here. Well, you better get your winter jacket out, Joseph. Get your little beanie, and gloves. I don't want you to catch cold. I couldn't. Well, you better stop sneezing. All right, let's see if we can talk to somebody yet. There we go, Norman Wells. Select a runway. We're coming in on 28. Nobody want to work up there. They don't want to have a tower. That's not bad weather, to be honest. That's, to me, that's almost perfect. I mean, if it was about 60-ish would be even better, but 50 is still not too terribly bad. That's just me. Oh, got ads again? What? Really? Is it ad time already? Has it been that long since it couldn't? We couldn't have passed 30 minutes. I know. Before I took off, the ads were. What? All right. Well, we still got a little bit of ways to go, so. Got no idea. About what? Oh, no, ads are coming up in about 9 minutes, Joseph. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see if we can find runway 28. We know it's going to be the one on the other side. We should be able to find it. We might have to drop a little bit of altitude as we get a little bit. Matter of fact, I think we're going to get down to about 3,000 feet. Oh no, what? What do you what are you oh knowing about, Joseph? Oh no, oh yes. What are you oh knowing? Well, like 7.5 minutes. That's all right. We got plenty of time. We got like 35 nautical miles before we're due to land. That's okay. If I have to circle a couple times just to make sure the ads run and you guys can watch me land, I'll do that. That's okay. I'm not like pressed for time right now. I know. I'm like, oh no, what? What happened? Joseph spill a hot cup of tea on himself or something? So, Joseph, I heard a story that you finally got yourself a PS5. Is that true? Is the rumors I've heard true? Did you finally do it after all these years? Well, congratulations. It only took you like a decade to do it. Or maybe 2 decades. I don't know. Took forever. Well, good for you. All right, we're almost getting to passing through 4, heading for 3. So I'm guessing is it better than the dodgy PS4 that you had for all those years? Is it better for you? Does it seem to play better and all that kind of stuff? I'll get a little bit of flap down. I think I might want to keep the carb heat on just in case. Does it feel like a whole different machine compared to your PlayStation 4 that you basically ran into the ground? All those times that you didn't give it a break and kept shutting down on you. Basically, it was going on strike, I think. What games did you get? I know I'm asking him a ton of questions. He's just like, it's 16:30 there. His mom's probably asking him what he wants for dinner tonight. Wow, those things flash so bright. You can see it flashing off the windshield there. Well, at least people can see us. I like to be a well-lit plane. Got GTA and GT7. Oh, very good. Well, good for you. All right, 2.5 minutes. 30 games? What? You bought it used then, didn't you? I was gonna say there's nothing out there that would give you 30 games. It came with so you bought it used basically. Boy, this is gonna be tough finding this airport. Well, here's what we could do before we. I know it's got to be in front of us. Yep. Okay. Well, good. Have you already played golf on it with Bex and Glenn? Now maybe you can finally beat Glenn, huh? Good. Good for you. All right. 24 seconds. Well, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you practice and you keep trying and now if we could see the river, the airport is right next to a river. All right, ads are coming through. That's okay, because we got about 20 something nautical miles to go to get to our destination, so not really missing much. We're just cruising along at 3,000 feet. Well, good thing I put the lights on inside, because even though I put the sun up, it's dark. Look at that. That sun's barely peeking through the clouds. That's some heavy cloud layer. It is. You're absolutely right, Joseph. Which means it's very cold. Right now, if I look at the weather, it says, according to my little app thing here, negative 16 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness, Joseph. That's your kind of weather. Right there, negative 16 degrees Celsius. Woo! Better get the hot cocoa on. Get your 3 layers of sweaters and some pants and everything. Yep, somebody. Oh. Nice message from... Well, I hope you packed warm clothes here for our flight, Joseph. Can't go back and get it now. All right, the ad should be just about done, I think. Hey, Sergeant Staff, I just saw your message on your Discord. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, it's snowing up here in Norman Wells. Negative 16 degrees out. How are you? Good to see you. Saw your posts about your condition, I guess you could say. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, we're doing the daily short on from FsHub. Scruffy did it earlier, got a negative 121. I'm going to try to beat that. Well, it looks like we might have come out of the weather. Okay, so our airport's just on the other side of that. I can actually get up and... Oh! Well, that's good. At least you're making a little bit of progress. I tell you, that was the hardest part when I broke my arm, was just, not being able to do all the things that I normally did. That first day I had to slide. I couldn't just sit up and get out of bed like a normal person. I had to it was terrible. I felt like a useless 2-year-old. And it really, I only had myself, and just trying to do things on my own was a real challenge. All right. The question is, are we going to make it over this or not? I think we will. But mine is my entire... Oh. But it never... Yeah. That's the hard part when they can't figure out, is it a blood clot of some kind? Did you tear a muscle or something? That whole we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe it'll, we'll figure it out. No, I kind of like to know what's really going on. Just make sure we get up over this. I should have probably looked at the... Make sure we had enough... Okay, now we can get back down. Yeah. that's really difficult when you just wake up and you're like that. It's and there's no rhyme or reason for it. Get to the car and then to the ER, and then the cocktail medications. Yeah. All right. Well, we got right back in the thick of it. Well, we'll head for the airport itself, and then we'll see how we are with finding the airport. Seems like if we get down about 3,000 feet, we might be able to see it. It's like this cloud layer with the snowstorm and the fog and all that. It's just hanging over these mountains or hills, whatever you want to call them. So we got a little bit, we can see a little bit more. The river should be coming into view a little bit, hopefully. Or hitting here. Yeah. There's a lot of areas that are getting plowed by an early winter storm. I saw the playing the old train sim. Oh, okay. Watch out, Joseph will want to see if he can match the Rex and the spatting. Yeah, I saw you post about the Edmund Fitzgerald and the you were gonna do a stream about that on Sunday, and then you couldn't because of the pain and all that. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people were posting about it on social media, talking about the song from Gordon Lightfoot. It's amazing to think that it was only 49 years ago. You'd think something like that only would happen like 80 or 90 years ago. I mean, that's for only 40 years, 49 going on 50 years. That's doesn't seem like that long ago. All right, now I know there's yeah, that's got to be some dangerous work up there. Whew. I mean, it's almost as bad, if not worse, than those guys going out fishing up there in the Bering Sea. You know, you go out there, you get you don't know what you're doing or whatever. You're gonna be heading down to Davy Jones's locker. All right, everybody keep an eye out for the airport because we should be flying over it. I'm going to try to kind of piece together a plan coming back around. If this kind of clears up, well, I don't think it will, but if we get at least a glimpse, I know which way we're coming in from. I mean, in June, I mean, that's... It's hard to imagine that a ship almost getting lost in June of all the times of the year. Had a 13-foot crack open. Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely give you pause for a moment and say, you know, is it really worth it? But you know, or if you say, well, you know, I was close to retirement, this might have been the sign that I need to put in my paperwork. Okay, there's the runway. I can see it now. I can see clearly now. The fog is still there. Well, at least it's not covered in snow. The runway we're coming in on is right off the left wingtip there. So we're gonna fly out. Still might end up going to the breakers. Yeah. I mean, if is it? I don't know if it would be salvageable enough to make it worth the while, but I would imagine, you know, if you're the owner of the ship, you would have to really think, is this, you know, something I want to invest in? Or do I just take my losses, you know, sell it for scrap or something? Okay. Well, so you want to come in this way. And of course, as we pass over the airport, it's getting darker again. So what we're going to... Oh, I forgot. I need to fire the autopilot because now we're just going to circle. Okay, let me... let's let it circle around and it'll come back around. Oh, somebody... Okay. Viper Strikes posting. It's owned by the Lower Lakes. Okay. Let me... So what we're going to do is we're going to come around. If you can see on the little doohickey right there, there's some... We want to basically come back around and go out and then back in. I guess is a way to what I'm trying to say. Caught fire and burned in Ohio, then tried to sink. Oof. Yeah, that's dangerous work. No doubt about it. All right, so basically what we want to do is we're going to try to get out over the river. All right, we got a plan. We're going to execute the plan. We're going to try to at least. That's the plan of the plan. We're going to try to execute the plan. Lost 1. This is lost 3. Are you lost 2 over? Okay. The question though is, can we beat Scruffy Tam's negative 121? That is the $1 million question of today. Or a $5 for Joseph. Oh, earlier today when I went to the store, so my car has Sirius XM satellite radio, so of course I got it stuck on 80s on 8. Bananarama and Bengals. I'm just gonna put this out there. I am Team Bengals all the way. Susanna Hoff's the reason why. There's no debating it. Go Team Bengals. I just had to say that. I love both of their music, but hmm. All right, so there's I think that's a Vortac or Tacan or VOR. It's something. So we're gonna come back around now. I think we're far enough out that we can begin our turn back in. Well, you might not have heard, Sergeant Staff, if you're still there. I got a Alpha and Bravo from Honeycomb. Ordered it off of Amazon. I'm really loving it. It's like completely changed my flying. Not gonna lie. Well, I could lie, but it wouldn't do me any good. Yeah, I love it. I wish I had it a lot earlier. Much sooner. Oh, well, boy, that's going to be a short. Oh boy, we didn't go out far enough. I probably should have gone just a little bit longer. Matter of fact, we're going to come back. I don't feel good about that. I don't think I'm going to get lined up enough. We're going to go churn and go out just a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely. All right, at least we got patty lights to look for. So that should help us find the runway a little bit easier. Yeah, I just didn't feel good about that one. We didn't go out far enough. We need to go just a little bit farther out. Yeah, I wish I had gotten it much sooner, but it is what it is. But I'm glad I got it now. But it's taken up most of my. The only thing I don't like is it's just takes up so much desk space. But I've made it work. Yeah. The next thing I'd like to get, although it's very expensive, is a throttle and flight stick from the from Verpal. But that's not cheap either. That is really expensive. But I think I'm starting to lose speed here. I need to. I was like, oh, probably because I was climbing. All right, I feel a little bit better about this one. You want their pedals? Yeah, their pedals look really nice too. Uh, I've already got my plans laid in for Flight Sim Expo next year up in Providence. Looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'll see a lot of people there. We can have some food and some laughs. And boy, again, well, no, this one's a little bit better, I think. We're going to make this one work. I don't feel like going around a second time. Oh, man. I think I was climbing when I was going out, and I didn't realize it. All right, we're going to make this work. Here we go. I thought I went far enough out that time, but maybe I misjudged my. Hello, Bex. It's going well. We're just going to wrap things. You just came in here at the tail end of things. We're doing the daily short up here in Canada. Joseph was making snow angels earlier. Show you how it's done. Well, I landed earlier in Washington, D.C. I did a flight from Pittsburgh to D.C. for Veterans Day. Oh, I think we did it. I think we did it. I hear applause. I think we did it. Oh, Scruffy. Oh, Uncle Scruff. Let's see. Ooh, don't go in the trees. Don't go in the trees. Don't go in the trees. Let's see. Did we got a 74? He's back again. Yeah. Yeah, I see. I always forget to. I don't. I always feel weird if I unlock it when I get ready to land. Or should I lock it after I land? Oh, okay. That's what. Okay. So I should turn. I should disengage the wheel lock before I land. I have to remember that. Nailed it. So, yeah. I see, sometimes I forget to lock it before I take off, which makes it worse, but then I'm doing the pedal dance regardless. I have Turtle Beach's pedals, but I need to find a way to mount the pedals. I've got them you land, but oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I think they're waiting for us. Is that our ground crew? Ground crew! Yo! I guess somebody is here. Oh, okay. I'll have to double check. I have to find a way to do that on my. I don't know which way they want me to park, so. Oh, right there. Get out the way, get out the way. Whew. Use it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. I didn't think I was gonna land so well. I guess going around that's kind of made we can secure the aircraft. Let's get our Thank you. All right, take care. Good to see you again, Sergeant Staff. Hopefully we'll see you back in the air soon. Be well, be safe. All right, let's 46 minutes. I like it. And a negative 74. Thank you, Joseph. Did I get a picture of that? I don't remember. I think I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, that was the one that I really was like oh well. At least I did better than I expected to. Well, that's going to do it for today, folks. Thank you all for coming in. Even if you came in at the end, that's okay. Appreciate it. Let's dismiss the snooze the ads. Boy, the ads are just like crazy today. Yeah, we'll be back Saturday, hopefully in the Avro RJ regional jet. Looking at some different options. I think what we're going to do for Saturday is I was looking. They have one that's for Northwest Airlines. The last time, and shakes it, yeah. That the last flight it flew for Northwest was from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from Vegas to LA, LA back to Vegas, because it shouldn't take very long to do. So I think that's what we're going to plan on. We won't do the medium daily. We're going to go Vegas, LA, back, and then back to Vegas. So anyway, let me get out of here before these ads start because it's going to drive me up the wall. Thank you all again for coming in, hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will see you Saturday, 8 o'clock Central, 1400 UK UTC, 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. Any other time zones, you're going to have to kind of figure it out for yourself. I have been and always shall be your lead host, lead singer, driver of the airplane, host, pilot, all that good stuff, Uncle B. Until Saturday, peace, live long and prosper.